Okay, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've been posting or whatever, so I've been having phone difficulties. My one phone is saying policy issues, security issues, so it's not allowing me to videotape. So what I'm doing is doing a reaction to one of my old videos or whatever. So I'm trying to reinvent myself or whatever and just put me back out here on the map. So you're going to be watching this with me. And also just listen real closely because the volume is kind of messed up on here. So I don't know if y'all can hear, but it'll get louder. Okay. All right. Let's get it. That tries to attach themselves to my being in my home. And this is why I'm probably a loner and don't, socialize very much with different entities. And I'm glad that they've stayed away because they know that their presence is not welcome. So, um, me, myself, I come from a very, 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 oh my God, big family. It is so many of us, I don't even know it's on. And one of the things that has been always important to myself in the beginning was family. And my grandmother, my grandfather, my mother, my father, aunts, uncles, some cousins, and some of my confidants and comrades, are big on family. And it's always been, we always have family reunions every year when I was little to probably when I was about 26, 27, 25. And then they stopped because the elders, they got sick. And so they can no longer do, the family reunions, which I feel like that's the, beginning of our division in our family, where nobody's, came to see about you. Families didn't get together. Everybody had their picks and their cliques and, so on and so forth. So I've seen a division very, 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 long ago when, although some of us have said that, we're going to keep the family together and it's going to take us to continue this thing and so on and so forth. We ain't did shit yet. Okay? It's only a few of us that didn't try. Okay? We didn't try it. But I just came to realization that it's okay. Let it be as it is or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I have my little family and it's four of us, and well, now I have a granddaughter. So now it's five of us, my generation or whatever. And now I'm the type of person where I'm not going to force a relationship on to anybody. That's too stressful. That's too heartbreaking. It's just too much. If you don't want to be in my life or you don't care enough to be in my life or to, because there got to be a mutual thing. I'll always receive, you know what I'm saying, the people. And that has been my downfall in life because, let me go ahead and let me try. And another thing that I'm doing now too is stop calling people. When I couldn't, be around them, I would pick up the phone and call them all the time or whatever. But I'm not calling no more. If you ain't picked up the phone and you ain't talked to me or whatever, guess what? I'm not going to call you. I'm not going to keep on, trying and trying and trying and trying and trying. And you want to talk to me, you call me now. That's just where I'm at in life. I got too old to be chasing people around. And especially if I'm your elder, I'm not about to be chasing you. I'm not to get in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? I've already shown you who I was. I've already did my due diligence thus far, and I'm not going to force the situation if you don't want me to, you know what I'm saying, be a part of that situation. So, you know, I got to fall back. So with the people and with me being, you know, I would say that I am a very secluded person, especially in my home setting. I have, you know, at one point in time, you know, would give gatherings and parties and, you know, things. Don't bring nothing, just bring your body. And, you know, people take the food and so on and so forth. I didn't care anything about that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was giving it to. I remember, you know, also on my mom's side, you know, they would have gatherings and, you know, for the holidays and this, that, and the other, and everybody get together, but they act so daggone funny. You know, you got people watching you, you know, or telling you you can't eat out of this pot, and if you, you know, how much you feeding your kids and all that carrying on. It's like, what the hell is you giving something? Why are we getting together for the holiday if you can't be yourself and be free and you know what I'm saying, partaketh in the festivities and things that's being presented to us to indulge in, to eat, to drink, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, all that, I was done with it long time ago. And you know, the fuckery that comes with it, people get to drinking, they want to clown, they want to cuss you out, they want to bring up old stuff, they want to cry, and you know, just a mockery of the whole fucking family. Like, you know, it's just crazy. So now that I'm getting a little more wiser, okay, I don't, you know, trust the spirits that try to come. And even if I do love a person and want so on and so forth, it's just like, why can't you just bring your vessel? It's enough with your vessel that I got to deal with. And then you ain't even ask me, could you bring somebody over to my house? Suppose I don't want nobody knowing where I stay at. And then you keep adding people and adding people and adding people and adding people. Like, damn, there's no privacy there. You know? And just because these are your people that you hang out with or whatever, it doesn't mean that I want to hang out with them. So, you know, they're not my equal. You ain't even my equal. But because you are my relative or whatever, you know what I'm saying, then you feel as though whoever you bring around, I'm supposed to be receptive of that. And I'm not mean, or I'm not, you know what I'm saying? And then sometimes, too, you'll know. And don't just pop up. That's a big no-no. Do not just pop up at my house. Call me and let me know, you know, how you feeling. First and foremost, don't just show up. You know what I'm saying? Now, my kids or whatever, yes, they could do that. But anybody else, I had one person tell me, oh, I thought you told me you was always welcome at my house. Well, yeah, that's what I'm doing, the welcoming. I ain't just told you to show up at my doorstep or whatever. What you want me to do with you? Like, serious. I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? And so I guess from then on, they understood it. And that's even when I was in a relationship. You know, because most of the times when I was in a relationship, we all had our own places anyway. Okay? So, because I would never do that thing. I would never just pop up at your house or whatever, you know, and I don't call. We always establish in my relationships, I'm going to call, you know, and it's just out of respect for one another before I come. We're not married, you know, so I'm not going to, you know, I'm going to respect your privacy. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. When I was, you know, in my 20s or whatever, you know, and you showed me, and I've had guys pop up, you know, not saying that it ain't never happened before, pop up or whatever and show up and thought it was cute or whatever. Okay, so you think that's cute. Okay, it's going to come a time where I'm going to do the same thing. So when I did the same thing, you feeling how I'm feeling now. It don't feel good, do it? And caught you with your drawers down. Okay? But, that just be that intuition sometimes. I swear, you just be like, you know what? And my spidery senses, I'm sensing some bull stuff because you ain't answering your phone, or you know, you ignore and it keep on going to voicemail, and I didn't call you. You know what I'm saying? A whole day then went by. Oh yeah, you already know what it is, right? So come on, let's be clear. And when our eyes is open, it's like you see things for what it is, you know, and you just be like, you move on from there, you know, and them spirits, honey, they attach themselves every time somebody steps into your house. Every time somebody, and I don't like people touch me. Don't put your hands on me, especially my back area. Don't, you know what I'm saying? That's another, and you know, I be having so many topics or whatever that I want to talk about with the dating thing. And that's why I really don't date, you know, because people, they say I'm attractive and, you know, love thickums, and, you know, they want to, you know, rub up on me and touch my behind and, you know, get a little squeeze here, get a little touchy feel. And I don't like all that, you know. Now, if I'm receptive to that and, you know, it's okay, and I don't, but if I gotta keep on moving your head, no, that's not an indication to keep on going. You know, it's so many things that I want to talk about. I'm on the road today because I done did 3 videos today. Ooh, child. I've been suppressing, I guess. But yeah, so those spirits got to be careful about that, because they leave dormant. And if y'all got the same type of spirit, it attached themselves onto you, because that's suckage. They drawing out that energy, you know. But also, you know, where it says the part in the basic instructions before leaving Earth, when a demon comes into a dwelling and he's looking for, you know, other spirits that it can attach itself to. But if they don't have anything to attach themselves, they leave out of that dwelling. But then they take on 7 more demons. Ain't that deep? So just imagine if your temple was clean, if your dwelling is clean, and it's just like, you know how we clean up and we pine saw and we bleach everything down, and you know our house is smelling good. And so what I be doing now too, when I do my rituals, you know, I burn my sage and I put my sea salt by the doors and the window posts and so on and so forth. You got to open that door, open that window, let them other spirits out, you know. And if you allowing people in your house, and I gotta smudge and, you know, burn my incense and, you know, do all my cleansing and cleaning, but I keep on allowing you to come into my dwelling, and I gotta keep on praying the bad spirits out and so on and so forth, because you can't stay here. You got to get the hell up out of here. You ain't staying, because I noticed that when them spirits leave, and like I said, I don't know, I have 3 other kids, okay? They attach themselves because I am prayed up and I know how to, you know, consecrate and get different things off of me or whatever. My boys, they don't know how to do that, even though they got the spirit within themselves or whatever, you know. They know how to do certain things because of being around me, but they may be weak in a vessel and they attach themselves. And so when your house is in corruption and chaos and, you know, they fighting amongst each other and so on and so forth, and they arguing or whatever, you know, it be the spirits then attach themselves to them. And so this is why I have to keep my sanctuary in my household, you know, clear. They come through the portals. They come through everything. I gotta keep it clear. And I like peace. It's quiet. Everybody, we all got our quarters. We all got our own rooms. We all got, you know what I'm saying, places that we can go to be alone. But ain't no violence in here. you know, and we want to keep it that way. Ain't no, you know, they ain't grew up in a home where sexual activity or somebody's abusing them and so on and so forth. They ain't grew up in that home. Now, I have. I grew up in a, you know what I'm saying, around people that abused the situation of me being there.
Okay, I'm gonna pause that right there. You see how I'm recording off another phone, but I got another device that I'm video taping, and you see how the little yellow perimeter around my face area, because they trying to get an angle on that face. They trying to get an angle on your gestures. They trying to get an angle, just like right now. They picking up the waves and everything like that. So the spirits, they here, they all around, even though we don't see them with our eyes, they not audibly talking to us or whatever. Oh, they be all around the masses. Look, and then caught me, and this right here, this might be a thumbnail. See my mouth all open because I had to pause it right then and there. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot of commentary on myself. Because as I stated, I was gonna do a video, a reaction of somebody else's page that I found, you know, disturbing, where this girl was talking about how she had to delete somebody that she was following because she was making her jealous or whatever. But I don't know, I still might do that commentary depending on how I feel and what's going on or whatever, because technically I'm supposed to be working. But y'all just make sure y'all hit that like, if you will, because as I always say, it don't cost y'all nothing. I'm not asking for no monetary, you know, gain or anything. I'm just trying to get my stuff out here, and I've been suppressing and I've been holding things in for a long time. That's why sometimes it'd be hard for me to come up here and make videos or whatever. And sometimes I be having things going on in my own life where I don't be messing with this internet. You know, I don't be messing with the masses. I don't be messing with, you know what I'm saying, the public or whatever, you know, because it's a lot dealing with humans. It's been a lot of stuff that's been going on in my life or whatever that I choose not to talk about. Because I feel as though when you tell people what's going on in your life and some of your information, all they do is talk about it. There's no resolution. There's no solution, because, you know, just because of who you are, you know what I'm saying, people are not trying to help you. They'll look at you and be like, I'm not helping you. I'm not, or you know what I'm saying, or they'll act as if they want to help you when they got your best interest at heart or whatever. The whole time they, you know, ain't giving a freak, and that just get them fuel, you know, to have something negative to say about you. So I want y'all to keep that in mind, and to everybody out here in the universe that's just trying to do their thing and, you know, being positive and, you know, trying to get y'all lives together and stuff, stay that way. Don't let these humans, you know, get you to, you know, stoop down to their level, you know, because that's just what it is. And I feel as though, too, if a person can make a whole video, and that's what disturbed me this morning, made a whole video about a person and use their name. Sorry about that, y'all. And used another person's name in a video, and then said, I'm not trying to use this person's name to get clout, but your whole video is about that person. Yeah, you was. And that's disturbing to me. You spend your whole channel talking about other people. That is so, like, ugly to me. That is so, I be looking at people like, yeah, you won't be getting my support, because if you ain't trying to uplift your man and uplift your woman or whatever, like, what is you doing? Like, I don't want to be around people like that. Always got some negativity going on. No, I don't. Not me, her, she. I can't. I don't want that suckage. I don't want to be intrigued into drama or intrigued into you always gossiping, you always talking about a person, and you getting your whole page and your whole name just off of another man and another woman. You ain't that daggone interesting to talk about yourself, but you gotta go in somebody else's life to put themselves down, and people drawn to that type of stuff, and it just amazes me how many people out here is like that. It's heartening. All right, the only thing I do want y'all to do is share. Sharing is caring. If you will, hit that like. You don't got to. But thank you for viewing this video, and I'm out.